What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today's video is talking exclusively about the biggest Among Us update in history. That's right, this is probably the biggest, most consequential update that we've had in Among Us ever. If you like Among Us content, hit that subscribe button because we do Among Us a lot here. And can we hit 400 subscribers after this video? I don't know. Join the Discord. We're almost at 50 Discord members. And join the Twitch. We stream Among Us on Twitch. You're going to want to check out all those places. We're here everywhere. Now, about this update is huge. This update covers just more than a map, but we have new skins, we have new pets, we have new account systems that'll keep people accountable online, that allow you to actually ban people. It's really cool. Let's get on into it. First and foremost, here's the new date for the maps. March 31st, that is when it is dropping, and check out this picture that they're posted over on the Inner Sloth Among Us Twitter. And if you haven't followed them on Twitter, you probably should because they're pretty fire. But either way, they're really hyped and we're all hyped about this. March 31st, that's when the map drops. But that is not the only thing that is dropping on March 31st. It is confirmed from the Among Us people themselves that there is going to be a brand new skin pack inspired by the Henry Stickmin franchise. Before, we thought that maybe that this would be something they did because we had the whole image of them standing out around. Now it's confirmed. Now it's confirmed that we're going to get all these skins and a new kill animation. Of course, that kill animation will only be available to this skin. And you know what? It's such a great kill animation. Let's watch a little clip of it right here. So as before mentioned, this is going to be all part of that new Airship skin pack that you'll be able to buy. It'll include 3 new skins, of course, which we just saw, 13 new hats, and quite a few of them are being released daily in the lead up to the release. In fact, there's already been 3 confirmed. They are the Angry Eyebrows, the Unicorn, and just today, the Heart-Shaped Balloon. So there's a lot of interesting things coming. Of course, you'll be able to buy the skin pack, and it'll include all these things and more. Very exciting stuff. And you get a cool kill animation with it, too. So, I mean, why not? I mean, they put in a lot of hard work. Maybe buy it. I know I will. And I might even change my old Word Yurdy outfit out for maybe a Reginald one. I'm not sure. We'll have to think about that in the lead-up. All right, moving on. What you see on the top of your screen is the official map of the Airship. Now, this happened to be given to us by some players who had a switch glitch that allowed them to play the Airship map. And it's very neat what we can see here. We saw the records, the cargo bay, the lounge. A lot of these we saw in the trailer, but it's still cool to see the actual layout from where you're going to be able to do your tasks. And I think that's really neat. In a little bit more serious news, and probably why you clicked on this video, Among Us is adding new accounts. And there's quite a lot that you can read up on their Twitter, and there's also on their devlog, which is where I'm getting a lot of this, and also from what they've said around multiple media sources, is that accounts are going to be focused mostly on reporting and moderation capabilities. So basically, if someone's being rude online, or if they're doing inappropriate names, inappropriate chat, cheating, hacking, harassment, misconduct, they're going to try to be focusing on getting those people banned either temporarily or permanently, and that includes alternate accounts. I'm not sure how they're going to go about doing alternate accounts, but it is something that they're definitely focusing on. And as we played more and more Among Us, I know I have seen way more people using cheats and hacks and crazy things like that. So it'll be great, especially the new bot that's going around where they pop in and say, use hacks here, go ahead, click the button, that type of thing. I've been glad that they're going to get those people out of here. It's something we really need in Among Us. And it says that reports will be used and read by people and not bots, which I think is a huge plus, because oftentimes if you're on Twitter, most of the time it's a bot. It's not really a person doing it. You report it, it gets enough reports, it gets taken down, and then you have to appeal it, and that appeal's read by a person. In this case, all reports are read by a person first, which is why you need to have a good reason why you're reporting. So you can't just mass spam report. You actually have to have a reason saying, yo, this person said this horrible slur, this person's hacking, literally saw them kill everybody in a second, you know, that type of thing. So, and along that line with chat, they also add that you're going to need to be able to create an account to access free chat. So this already kind of happened with the birth date verification, if you remember, that you had to be a certain age to use chat. So this is kind of a step up from that. So basically, you'll need an account to chat freely, so it'll have to verify your birthday. If you have an account, you can change your name. If not, you're going to have a set of custom usernames that you can pick from, but it's going to be custom by Inner Sloth. If you want your own name that you created that's relatable to you, like Not Mr. Beast, or Red is Sus, or Werg, John Deere, those are ones I use. Nikus Maximus, those are names we've seen on the channel quite a bit. I got 2 kids. You're going to need to create a username for that. And it'll, I'm sure, have to be linked up here to your phone or to your email, something of that sort. So there's that concentrated focus on keeping people safe online, which has been a huge issue, I know, for Among Us for a while. It's also interesting to note that if you're under 13, like a lot of people I'm sure who may watch this video are, you're going to have a parent or guardian say, yes, my child can do this. Otherwise, you'll have to play via guest mode, which locks you to quick chat, which we've already seen. And you can't change your name randomly other than the generated one. There's also going to be an updated code of conduct, which is pretty basic to what most people are used to at this point. It talks about expectations and behaviors. I'm putting it on the screen right now, safety and privacy, and the spirit of the game. So it's kind of an interesting setup. I'm glad they're doing this. This is something they've had to address, they've needed to address, and I'm glad they're taking the steps to it. In their devlog, they also explain, since we're on the topic of accounts still, that multiple usernames are still allowed. So I know a lot of people like to do Red Sus, or a lot of people like to do Not Mr. Beast or Corpse or whatever, just because it's their favorite YouTuber. I've played with a few Wergs, and Werg is literally something I made up. So multiple people can have the same username, thank goodness. If you take the username Puffballs United, this is their words. If you take the username Puffballs United, other people can still use it. So that's kind of a neat thing. I'm glad they're doing that because it would just be too complicated. Think about if Corpse couldn't use Corpse anymore because the guy from Daytonville, Indiana stole it and is using it for his Among Us game, right? I mean, it's super popular. They're super popular names. I'm glad they're doing it this way. But also, it still can't be something inappropriate. So that's something you have to think about as well. But continuing on, there's also an interesting note here, and I want to talk about this real quick too, since we're here. They're talking about how in the future you will be able to add friends and transfer content between devices, which is a really interesting thing. So in the future, not this update, maybe not even the next update, but somewhere down the line, you're going to be able to add friends in Among Us and see when they're on, presumably, play with them online, and have, really, I mean, you could create your own lobby filled with friends you've gotten through Among Us, which I think is a really cool feature, something we've been asking for as an Among Us community, and I'm glad to see them at least acknowledging that they're working on it, because we've heard little rumors here and there, like, oh, maybe in the next update, maybe future update, but I'm glad they're actually saying here, we're working on this, we'll get it to you when we're getting it to you. And I think that also really clears up the confusion about this update as to why it took so long. I know people have been asking me on the channel, because apparently I'm their only source of news, why is it taking so long? Where's the update? They said early 2020. March 31st, that's not really early 2020, it's more first quarter. Why isn't it here? And I think that really comes down to, they've been working on a lot. And this is a huge update, and that's why I've been saying from the get-go, this is going to be the biggest Among Us update really in Among Us history. They've been putting a lot of work. It's a small team Innersloth has working on this game, and it's great to see it actually come to fruition. It won't be perfect. There's going to be bugs, but the fact that this is happening now in just literally a matter of days at this point is incredibly cool, and I am so hyped. And we were going to be streaming this on the channel the day it comes out. We're going to be doing a whole day thing, doing lots of Among Us on the 31st. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on it. That being said, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys in a future Among Us video very soon. We are out. See you on the 31st.